Hi, I'm Lam. Welcome back to Keeping Up with the Queen. Today I have a very exciting collection. As you can see from the title, today I am reviewing and trying on the Coffee Cat eyeshadow palette from Wet n Wild, as well as the gloss with this collection. It comes with two eyeshadow palettes. One is the Coffee Cat eyeshadow palette and one is Ice Cream Bee, I think, which is a more colorful version. And with each eyeshadow palette, it comes with 3 different glosses. So there are a total of 2 eyeshadow palettes and 6 glosses in this collection. But I only have this palette, of course, because it's right up my alley. It's warm neutrals. It's pretty warm for what I go for these days, but I still think it's a beautiful palette. And then I pick up one gloss. This is the middle shade. There's one shade lighter than this and one darker, but I have the middle one of the coffee collection. So let me first of all read you some description about this collection and some information. So I'm on Wet n Wild website right now. This palette is currently sold out. I am not sure if it will go back in stock anytime soon, but I'm assuming it is because it seems like a really successful launch for them. Stay as cool as a coffee sipping cool cat with the new Wet n Wild Coffee Cat Shadow Palette. No kitten around with our 16 perfectly flavored and customized shades. Applied effortlessly with a soft glide finish, so you have the perfect color palette to design your own latte art masterpieces. It has satin, matte, and shimmer finishes. It's supposed to have rich pigment and rich payoff formula. It's retailing for $8.99 US. 15 grams of product total, which is 0.53 ounces. And there's the name of all the shades and the ingredients, and it does say not tested on animals, made in China, and the brand is cruelty free. And then this gloss, I have the shade Deja Brew. Very cute packaging. This particular applicator is very nice and it's just a very neutral color. We're gonna swatch everything in a little bit, so don't worry. I purchased my product from Wet n Wild website and they have like free shipping over for orders over $15, so I thought that was awesome. It comes packaged really nicely and it's sealed. I removed the seal myself so nobody used this, as well as this gloss right here. It has a plastic seal all over it. That's the first impression, and when you open it, it does smell like coffee, just black coffee. And so if you are sensitive to scent, maybe you won't like that. But I don't mind it, and I really like coffee, so I love the smell of these shadows. Let me smell this gloss. It does smell like coffee too, like espresso. This is more like a black coffee. This is more like espresso. So those are all the information. Now let's get on to swatching this palette. What I forgot to tell you was that the glosses are retailing for $2.99 each. Very affordable. Wet n Wild is famous for their eyeshadow formula in the drugstore in general, so I'm excited to show you what I come up with today, the looks, and now let's swatch it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swatch them by rows on my bare hand. So first row. Okay, that's the first row. You can see it's very neutral and it looks almost undetectable on my medium skin. Second row, now things get a little darker. The first row is more for highlighting and for lighter skin tone, so I do see the setup of this palette. Oh, it smells so good in here. It smells like fresh brewed coffee. The matte shades are a lot creamier than the shimmer shades. The shimmers are a lot drier. I thought the last two shades are really similar to each other, even though in the pan they're different. One shade has shimmer on in it, and one shade is a matte. But when you swatch them, you can see they're very close. And then I like that they throw in this shade right here. It's very unique. It's more of like a mustard. I thought this shimmer looks very nice in the pan. It's pretty weak when you swatch it. Especially this one, it seemed to be having hard pan or something. You can see it's not coming off very well at all. I really need to pack it onto my face to get it to show up. So my first impression is that it's very average, and for $8.99 I don't expect anything more from this. I'm pretty happy with the quality, and the color story wise I really enjoy it. And you know what, it looks pretty familiar. Let me show you. I immediately think of the Natasha Denona bronze palette when I look at this. Some red, some pink, mostly bronzes. A lot of transition, new video idea coming up. Stay tuned. Let me swatch the gloss for you. So it's a very neutral slash warm mid-tone pink. So it's gonna be looking beautiful on a lot of different skin tone. And when you apply it on your lips, it does sheer out a lot. So pigment is not too pigmented, but it does have some pigment, which is very good, and it doesn't feel sticky. So it does have a lot of body to it. So I feel like this is gonna stay a long time on the lips. And the formula actually remind me of the YSL creamy lip stains formula. So it does feel like it's gonna stay put on the lips, and it does have a little bit of weight to it. So I'm excited to compare these. And now I will show you the 3 looks I come up with, and then we'll come right back for the final thoughts. Final thoughts time. First of all, let's talk about the eyeshadows. As you can see, I was able to create 3 relatively different looks, and they're all very warm. So this kind of warm neutral eyeshadow palettes, when it translates to my medium olive skin, it will really bring out the warmth in every eyeshadow. So that's why I have to try extra hard to make the look a little bit different because they all tend to look really warm on my skin tone. And formula wise, I really like the matte in here. I don't really like the shimmers in here because they are not very impactful. I did have to layer a lot of the shimmer shades multiple times, but the matte are exquisite. I really like the matte in here. Even the darker shades blend out really well. Of course, it's not like Natasha Denona formula where it's like butter and blend really easily. You still have to work a little bit with it, but for $8.99 I thought the mattes are really nice. It's gonna be working out really well, I think. But I will update you in the future if my opinion changes. These shades work out really well for medium to darker skin tone. The only thing I don't like is that it doesn't have a mirror. With the price, I'm not complaining. I have a million other mirrors from other palettes, and I'm going to make another video compare it with the Natasha Denona bronze palette side by side to see if it's a dupe or not. Color wise, formulas, probably not a dupe. For the lip gloss, I really think if this is the same formula as their regular gloss, this is a total win for me. I think it might be comparable to YSL creamy lip stain, which is crazy because those are $38. This is $2.99, so basically $3. And I thought the color is amazing. I am really happy with this. I love the scent. If you don't like scent, again, you're not gonna like this collection. But the scent really disappears quickly and it's not too sticky. It still holds onto my lips. It feels very moisturizing and comfortable to me. My thoughts on the collection overall, I really like it. I like that the collection has two different tiers. Tier 1 is more neutral. Another tier is for more colorful makeup lovers. I think the price is right. But Wet n Wild is just a really classic drugstore brand that is been doing really well, and I never really tried out their product, so that's why I wanted to get this collection and review for you and just keep the products as reference for future videos. But I really am glad that I got these products. I'm really enjoying them and I will continue using them and keep you updated with my thoughts. With that said, if you have this collection, please let me know what you think of it. Do you know if this lip gloss formula is the same as all the other Wet n Wild lip gloss formula? Please let me know. Thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And other than that, I hope you have a great day. I will let you go. And remember, don't flop.